Sports Rush.
Ericsson, Garnacho hasn't stopped. Garnacho has scored in stoppage time. And Manchester United have nicked it.
For updates in the world of football.
Sterling for Liverpool. He's seen Henderson face to face with Fernandinho. Henderson! Oh wow! Lift the Anfield roof. Company's error, yes.
Formula One.
Because down the inside now comes Carlos Sainz on Lewis Hamilton. Sainz just squeezes Hamilton, who goes over the rumble strip.
Cycling, boxing, basketball, and lots more. Listen to us live on Sport Rush, Mondays to Fridays, 12:30 p.m. to 1 p.m. on Al-IyamoyeTv radio. For more inquiries, please call 0806-242-9799. Sport Rush, your everyday dose of sports.
Everyone, welcome to another fresh day of Sportville on Al-IyamoyeTv and radio, and I am YAZID TAOHEED.
Good morning, travelers and listeners out there. I am Ibrahim Onigide.
I'm Surely Moshude Assembly Sports.
Okay, starting with the talk of the day, Jurrien Timber to Arsenal. What I want to bring in that area is Jurrien Timber, if eventually lands in the Gunners team, who will he bench at Gunners? Jurrien Timber. Do you see him as starting 11 or just the backup for the players we have there already, likes of Gabriel Magalhaes, and we know Saliba is back to training for pre-season?
Jurrien Timber is a good player. I accept that. He's a very young player. But what I just say is, in the team presently at Arsenal, Jurrien Timber cannot bench William Saliba, cannot bench
Gabriel Magalhaes.
It will only stay as a substitute, fight for his position. So in case an injury may come over, so which he will be able to fit in the thing. So coming in as a substitute to the team, one after the other, will make him adapt to the English Premier League very well. So when he adapt to the team, so look at the last season when William Saliba had an injury, Arsenal had a problem at the defense. That was why Jurrien Timber is coming in now. So to be able to get the team back in case of any injury, in case of anything that can happen in the nearest future, Jurrien Timber will be there to help Arsenal. Like last season, if it wasn't Saliba had an injury, probably we may say Arsenal will won the league. We may say Arsenal will won the league because the defense, when Saliba had an injury, the defense collapsed. Because Magalhaes, now they brought in Odin, which has not been consistent at the team, has not been playing with the team consistently before. So I didn't mean they have been bringing Odin before then. Like, okay, Saliba, you have to just wait. Or Magalhaes, you have to sit. Let's use Odin. Or using Odin, maybe in the FA Cup or in the Carabao Cup, coming in one after the other, using those players, they will have adapted to themselves. But looking at them, so it will be very difficult for Arsenal to just bring in Jurrien Timber and bench Gabriel Magalhaes or William Saliba. So I believe he's a young player, but he's coming into Arsenal team as a substitute to my own side of view.
Don't let us forget, last season it was dominant that Jurrien Timber failed to join Manchester United, whereby Luis Van Gaal advised him to join Manchester United. And don't let us forget, Jurrien Timber is a utility player. He plays from the right hand side, right full back. So to me, to my own objection, he can be able to bench Ben White.
No,
because if you look at Ben White last season,
if it is from the right side,
Ben White is not that attacking full back. They only most time using for him to support like of giving Maguires and William Saliba.
But Ben White, we know him as a central back.
Central back, that's what I'm saying.
Because Arsenal did not have any option. That was why they used Ben White.
Ben White, they have options.
No, Tomiyasu.
Tomiyasu
has not been consistent with the team.
He has not been consistent, but they have options. But to me, next season, Jurrien Timber, it depends on the preseason.
Good.
If Jurrien Timber impressed Mikel Arteta in the preseason, and never mind, for Mikel Arteta to insist that you want Jurrien Timber, you should know Mikel Arteta has something fitting next season that you want to use Jurrien Timber. And don't forget, Jurrien Timber can play from the right hand side, from the left back. He can also play from the midfield. So you have various options to use Jurrien Timber. But to me, next season, you will be able to bench Ben White in any formation that Mikel Arteta want to use. Don't forget, there's probability for Mikel Arteta to use 3-4-3 formation. Possibility. And he will need an attacking fullback, whereby Ben White is not that okay in that aspect. To me, he can be able to bench Ben White.
I was talking to one of mine. If Arsenal are to be used a 3-4-3, I had a formation this morning. I asked, and even it's not even let's say 3-4-3. Yes, at the defense, which I had a formation this morning, which Arsenal will come with maybe Saliba, Jurrien Guys, probably Tierney if Jurrien Timber wasn't available to be at Arsenal. They may use Tierney as a 3-back line or Ben White.
They rather use Zinchenko.
Or Zinchenko, probably. No, Zinchenko will not play at the defense. Zinchenko will come in. If they have to use that, Zinchenko will come into the midfield. Which Zinchenko will pair with Declan Rice. There. Declan Rice will stay. Zinchenko, at Arsenal, I do say it last season that Zinchenko was just a player like, he gives Arsenal a big problem. Because when Zinchenko is with the ball, he always wants to attack. He will forget he's a defender. When the opponent has the ball, they normally use the side because they know he has attacked. It is very difficult for him to come back. They will just throw the ball. So I was talking to a friend of mine this morning. Was like, if all team can just be like Manchester City, you have the first 11. Each position you have a better option for the position. You know it will be very okay. Look at Manchester City. In the absence of, if you said okay, you don't want to use Bernardo Silva, or you don't want to use a player, you have a lot of players at the bench. Before Phil Foden will comes in, Jack Grealish will comes in, Mahrez will comes in. If one is going out, one is coming in, you'll be like, another problem comes in.
Arsenal also has it last season.
Arsenal did not have it last season. Arsenal did not have the bench last season.
You know what?
For Bukayo Saka position, who was there?
I always tell people, it's not that Man City has squad depth.
Yes,
agree with me. Man City doesn't have squad depth.
Yes.
If you look, most of the players they have, many players too, is the defense line. Look at Man City midfield. Either you say John Stones, you say Rodri,
Ike Godogan,
De Bruyne, Ike Godogan, Bernardo Silva at the right hand side when they have left Raheem Sterling and the likes. Now, only 3 players always come from the bench of Man City: Phil Foden, Riyad Mahrez, and Ike Godogan. Ike Godogan has been integrated into the team, and that's the reason why Kevin Phillips. Only 3 players, and only 2 of them is useful. No, 4. Julian Alvarez.
Good.
Only 3 out of 4. Only 3 of them is useful. Are useful to Man City last season.
No one is not useful to them.
You can't say Kevin Phillips is useful for Man City last season. How many games did they play for Man City?
That is it. Out
of 4, only 1 is not useful. Only 3
are useful to them.
Are instrumental to their changes in the team. And if you look at Arsenal last season as well, Arsenal also had it, but they are not on form.
That is what I'm saying.
Point.
Yes.
If you have like 5 players on your bench that can change the game, how is their form? That is the point.
That's why if they have been coming into play,
to me, Zinchenko helped Arsenal so much in some matches last, because for Zinchenko to attack and join midfield, it was when Saliba got injured. That was the reason why the team was exposed. We all know Zinchenko as an attacking player. Arteta knew him before he got him. And Tierney is more defensive than Zinchenko. So, and he wants his team to be an attacking team. But to me, next season, all the best to us now, but there are still my doubts of how will Arsenal do with their midfield for having a defender that loves attacking so much? Let's see how it goes. But to me, the likes of Kai Havertz, I think he might get his best form at Arsenal. I said it because of stability.
Okay.
Coach's stability. At Chelsea, like 4 coaches manage Kai Havertz. Both of them used Kai Havertz at different position. Don't forget, the Rice too will join. We know the position the Rice also play. So to me, next season, Jurrien Timber, if he's able to adapt to the league.
Yes, if he's
Still on Arsenal, don't you think Arsenal need a replacement for Gabriel Jesus as a striking position?
Of course, Arsenal need that.
And who do you think Arsenal would fit into the Arsenal?
Presently, I can't say because Arsenal has not been bidding for any striker. Presently, because they believe the Jesus will do all what they want. If the Jesus is not perfect for that, Kai Havertz is there for them because Kai Havertz he wants to play as a midfield. But looking at where he has played from past teams he has been playing, he plays as a first 9. They will use him as a striker. So if Jesus is out of there, you have Trossard, we have Trossard, we have Eddie Nketiah. So Kai Havertz also comes in for that. So, but because Arsenal has not been, we can't say before the transfer ends, Arsenal can still bid for a striker, which.
To me, it's very quite unfortunate that Mikel Arteta doesn't look at the.
It doesn't even look at that.
Yes. But to me, if Mikel Arteta can give this guy a good chance for Folarin Balogun.
Yes.
I keep on saying something. If Folarin Balogun, if Arsenal has Folarin Balogun, the Jesus, and they have Eddie Nketiah, both of the three of them are on the same age bracket.
Yes.
The new Folarin Balogun last season scored 22 goals for
Reims, yeah.
And which Gabriel Jesus and Eddie Nketiah their goal combined is not up to Folarin Balogun
at all.
So and Arsenal want to release Folarin Balogun. And don't forget, for a team to do well in the Champions League, to do well in the league, they need a good goal scoring striker, not Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus is not a good goal scoring striker like that. Even though at Man City, even though at Arsenal.
Yes.
He's just an aggressive striker that will torment a striker position. If Gabriel Jesus saw 6 chances, he's able to score 2.
He will convert 2.
2 of it, maybe easy post, or that miss. Let's see now that when Man City gets rid of him and gets Elliot Haaland, where's Man City now? So I think Mikel Arteta forgot the strike. To me, he would have forgone Jurrien Timber and went for a good clinical striker and released the Eddie Nketiah.
We will not say before the transfer ends, we can actually
how much the Arsenal has now that they can bid for it.
It's not about how much.
Strikers around now want 80, 70, 100.
Don't forget, it may not go for a world striker.
Even though Ramos Hojlund that doesn't score up to 10 goals last season, Akala said they want to sold him at the rate of 80 million.
Let's wait and see what will happen. Arsenal may have a good striker at the academy, which they want to bring up.
Maybe you give us now money.
They want to bring up from the academy.
No, Mbappe.
I told you Arsenal were bidding for. We're going to bid for Mbappe.
Why is this sport? Don't go there.
Not to that
free transfer.
Not to the free transfer. If it is free transfer, you can't even say I'm coming to Arsenal.
You know what? If it is free race to power, he can't come to
you rather go to Manchester City or go to.
Okay, Saka position. Who is there for him as a backup? Saka's position.
You know what I think Mikel Arteta is trying to do is he doesn't want to buy another replacement for Bukayo Saka. But he only that's one of the reasons why Kai Havertz came in. Don't be surprised if you see more of play of Martin Odegaard from the right hand side next season from Bukayo Saka position. If he saws that Bukayo Saka is getting deep in form, he can switch Martin Odegaard there.
With Havertz to play as a midfield, yes.
Havertz to play from the midfield as well. And half is that this guy half Declan Rice. Still have the likes of Fabio Vieira.
Fabio Vieira, yes, you're right.
Still have the likes of
Jorginho.
So that is Smith Rowe.
Thomas Partey is still there. Smith Rowe is still there.
That is what most people are not thinking of. Say they don't buy. He doesn't buy a replacement for
Bukayo Saka.
And don't forget, this guy, Leon Trossard, most of his plays sometimes play from the Bukayo Saka position. Yeah, so he has options. That is the reason why he's trying to bring players in from different positions, but not considering Bukayo Saka's position.
Okay. Mason Mount has made his decision and he has left to Manchester United. He said a farewell yesterday, saying he has spent a number of 18 years at Chelsea. Even legends of Chelsea, we have 30, and Didier Drogba making their comments on Mason Mount, saying this was not how it was meant to be for Mason Mount to leave Chelsea to Manchester United. Where I'm going is not with Mason Mount. Manchester United. Striker for Manchester United. We haven't had any news on Manchester United next striker, or is it still Anthony Martial at the forward for Manchester United?
Marcus Rashford is still there.
Okay, Marcus Rashford doesn't have his position on the left hand side to play.
No, don't just say the left hand is there. To come from the left hand side.
What is on Manchester United now is far more than a good striker. Because now you see they released David Year.
And also
they don't have any goalkeeper
at all.
Even Andrea, which they are bidding for, and Nassar has been coming in for
now. Yesterday,
now they are talking about
yesterday,
Sanchez.
Man U needs to start begging David Year not to join Al-Nassr, because now they don't have any goalkeeper at their disposal. They want the year to.
But I think they have Dean Anderson.
Dean Anderson, they said they want to release Dean Anderson, and he's out injured.
Oh, wow.
He has been out of the season before the league ended at all. Now they start talking to David Year yesterday that David Year, we still want you to sign at least a year contract.
If I was the G, I won't even accept that.
The mistake I think Manchester United made is on the deal of Mason Mount. I'll say it because you spent £60 million on Mason Mount.
5 million add-ons.
55 and 5 million add-ons. And you have a particular position that's giving you a problem. Getting Mason Mount in the midfield position is not one of the problems for Manchester United.
No,
at all.
They have lack of Eriksen, they have a blue but next season I see more play from Mason Mount. Next season from the left hand side. From the left hand side of Jadon Sancho.
Marcus
Rashford might, if Manchester United brought in Ramos Hojlund cannot just back into Manchester United first 11 like that.
Oh, like why? Well, where goes?
No, they've released that. He came in as a lone player.
And don't forget, Rashford might play from the left hand side, and Mason Mount might come from the right hand side. Well, being in the right hand side might be coming inside the middle of the park, helping the midfield, and open again, like Real Madrid. But then go bad.
Yeah, very bad.
Formation will just end up in 4-4-2 formation. But to me, a striker for Manchester United, though striker in the transfer market nowadays is very difficult to get. Look at Chelsea; they too has not gotten a striker.
Chelsea has gotten a striker. Nicolas Jackson.
So I see, don't. I used to tell you, don't get me annoyed. Why we say Nicolas Jackson? Chelsea will beat him on Nicolas Jackson.
They're not building a team on him. He will be there.
I think Chelsea fans are watching this guy. If Chelsea flop this season, I think you.
Oh no, he's a striker. Is he not a striker? They have Amado Broja.
Yes.
As a striker, they will not build a team. They will not build a team around. No, those players in the Chelsea. How old are they?
They'll be first 11 striker.
How old are they?
They'll be the first striker.
Yes. Nicolas Jackson can be the first striker.
Chelsea fan, come and take Ibrahim. Whenever Chelsea flop this season, I think you need to take Ibrahim responsible for this.
Why?
Don't worry.
Let's wait. Nicolas Jackson will prove everybody wrong.
Okay.
You will see. He will score more than you expect next season.
How many goals?
Don't let me say for now.
No project.
I won't say for now. Let the season start first. Let's look at the preseason.
Let's see how preseason goes to decide if Nicolas Jackson will play up to expected next season. All teams are just roaming around for players in the transfer market. We see this one bidding for midfielders, see this one short of keepers and still going for strikers position.
In fact, that Chelsea is so annoying because they've been bidding for. The players have been seeing Chelsea are bidding for now. It's almost to 57. They were like bidding for this, bidding for that, bidding for this.
The most annoying part is for Chelsea is that we released like 5 midfielders.
I don't understand.
And no midfield has come in the place.
In place of those players.
Yesterday, well, I think Mauricio Pochettino maybe is cooking something next season with the likes of Andre Santos, because yesterday I was able to watch
the training.
Their preseason yesterday.
I also watched it.
I could see more.
Even Sakasade.
Sakasade will still go on loan, but more emphasis was laid on Andre Santos. But Chelsea fans should not expect Andre Santos to just break into a team like that whereby we have the players that have spent like
Look
7 years.
at when Chelsea was even shouting Bill Gilmore. Who is Bill Gilmore now? Look at it then.
You know, Big Gilmore is from the academy.
I don't understand.
Sometimes the load you want to put on it might be heavier than you yourself.
And that was all what happened to Andrew Santos. So when you go for a good midfield, you have this Moses Casado you have been talking about since. You have the guy that been talking about since. Now you are bringing in a replacement for Mount. You are Sheki. You talked about a lot of players that they've been talking about. Even supposed like we went for Liverpool. They talked about it. They just talking about this thing.
The most team I love so much in this transfer.
Liverpool.
Most of the transfer is Liverpool.
In fact,
They does their team
silently.
At the end of the day, you will see this player. This player, oh my dagon.
Look at it. Look, when I was supposed to lie, I was like, hey, next season, supposed to lie with McAllister.
Don't forget Saga Katara.
They want to release Katara. I saw the news this morning, which I was talking. They want to release Katara to bring in another.
I think they released Katara. They still supposed to lie there, McAllister.
I don't understand.
Complimenting with another the midfield.
Oh my God.
It's done for
Just
the
to
Premier
continue.
League. Okay, you've come to the end of Sports Vibes today on Al-IyamoyeTv and radio. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the notification bell for more and more fantastic programs like this. I remain YAZID TAOHEED.
And I am Ibrahim Onigede.
I'm sure Lemo should SM this one.
So it's a good
Bye.
bye.